So I've got a really quick video coming up right now. I've got some old bearings, I've got some containers, I've got some liquids, and I'm going to put the bearings in the containers with the liquids for 24 hours and see what happens. The light's really bad here. It's sunny, but it's raining, but we'll do my best. I've got the bearings, I've got the containers, and I've got the liquids. So starting off, beer. I'm going to put a bearing in beer. I'm going to put a bearing in Red Bull, Canadian Club, hand sanitizer, some multi-cleaner arm oil, and then the last thing is fuel. So I'm going to pop the caps off the bearings. These are pretty old. I've had them for a while, but I haven't used them in ages. I'm not gonna stuff with them. I'm just gonna pop the caps on, chuck them in the containers, and chuck the liquid straight in. I'll chuck the caps in with it, I think. Oh, that one's dirt. Ugh. I'm pretty sure these were the bearings I bought when I started skating again, back in 2018. Oh, yeah. They have not been cleaned once. Six bearings, 6 liquids. Let's see how it goes. Dude seriously just started mowing. It's probably going to be annoying, but I'm going to crack on. I'm going to start off with beer in one of these containers. I'm just going to chuck the bearing in, chuck the cover in, and then tip in the beer. I'm just going to do it enough so it covers it up. And for these items I'm going to actually put the caps on, but for the fuel, maybe because safety, I'm going to leave the cap off. Look at the bubbles. I don't know if you can see that. When I'm done with these, I'm going to put them on the shelf over here, and we'll check back tomorrow. Good old Red Bull. Oh, that's good. I'm going to forget what these are. I'm going to have to label them with something. Top of the beer one, I've got the beer cap. Top of the Red Bull one, I've got a Red Bull can. And I'll work the rest out as we go, I suppose. We done beer? Canadian Club. Let's get in. Someone's going to up me for wasting it, for sure. Now this one will be easy to be identified because this will be the one with the cap, the small one with the cap, but it'll have nothing on it. Up on the shelf. This is the one I think I'm going to use the fuel for, just because it's the one that I have. I don't think fuel will corrode it, or I don't know. I really don't know. So I'm just going to use this one, and so I'll do it last. For this one, we'll use the hand sanitizer, which is this bottle. It's a liquid stuff, so the bearing in there. Screw a bit of this in. Oh, yeah. There you go. Don't know if you can see it. A bit more. Hand sanitizer is in. Up on the shelf. 2 to go. Arm oil cleaner. And the old peanut butter tin. Or jar. I've lost the cover somewhere. Oh well. Now, should we squirt? Or should we pour? A bit of squirt. Oh yeah, we'll just do a bit of squirt, you know. Look at that. I don't know what's going to happen with these. Is it covered? No. I think this stuff not quite covered yet. I think this stuff will be fine. This stuff will be fine, I think, to seal up. up on the shelf. So I found the cover. I accidentally put 2 in here. Oh well, what's to go with that? Alright, this will test me out. This will test me. I'm going to open this, probably off camera, this fuel. I'm actually going to go onto the ground for this. And spin it around so it's a bit of light. Here we are. This is fuel. I'm not trying to trick you. I don't know why I would. Anyway, but... Whoa. It's actually a bit dangerous. I'm going to leave this one. I'm going to leave this one outside. I'm going to leave the fuel one outside. It won't be going on the shelf with the others. I'm going to leave that one just outside, probably on the wheelie bin. So I'm actually going to leave that fuel out the back on our outdoor table. We've got a high outdoor table. It'll be away from the dogs, kids, any animals, whatever. So I'll do that. This is what I usually clean my bearings with. I've got a video all about it, if you want to watch it. It'll be interesting to see what this other stuff does. That is already getting dirty. That's the armor oil. That's already changed colour. So this will be real interesting how this goes in the next 24 hours. So it's been 24 hours and I'm back now with the bearings in the liquids. It's pretty interesting. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. We started off with the beer. And, try and get a good view. It's gone like black. The beer's gone black. The Red Bull has gone dark as well. Not as black as the beer. The hand sanitizer, this actually popped off. So I don't know, pressure or something. It's like, I don't know if that's rust or what that is, but it started to go rusty. Which one was next? This was the Canadian Club, so this one went darker colour as well. Once again, not as bad as the beer, so maybe that bearing, I remember one bearing was the dirtiest, so maybe that one bearing. The armor oil just sort of stayed the same colour. And the last one, which surprised me the most, I ended up putting a cover on this, was the fuel. The fuel actually didn't really change colour at all. Anyway, I've got a rag here, I've got some gloves. I'm going to pull them out in order. I'll pull them out and see which ones are the best. So the beer's first. I'm not going to use gloves for beer. I mean, it's just beer. Whoa. There we go with that. That's dirty. Now all I'm going to do is, I've got a rag. I'm just going to put it in the rag. Try to get the dust cover out. Give them a wipe and then sit them down to dry. Give that a wipe. This looks like it might have actually even went rusty. I'm not going to spin it yet. I'm not going to spin it. I'm going to let it dry, but I will give you a hint that this one feels seized up. Give it a bit of a blow. I'll let it dry and I'll grab the next one. The next one was Red Bull. It still smells like Red Bull. Same thing again with the Red Bull. Just going to give it a wipe. That one got dirty, look at that. I got some dirt off it. So we've got beer, Red Bull. Next was the hand sanitizer. I don't know how I'm going to get this out actually. I'll just dig in. Wow. Wow. Okay. 2 dust covers in there. G'day. It's my neighbour. Now this is going to be pretty glugged up, I think. and I'll leave it there to dry. Canadian Club. Looks rusty. Wow. Looks very rusty. Get a different bit of rag here. This one has gone really rusty. So the beer and the Canadian Club have made it really rusty. A Red Bull, a little bit, and the sanitizer actually had what looks like rust coming off it. Could be something else. Arm roll next. I'm going to gloves for this one, I think. Glove on. This one I don't have the dust cover in there. Didn't look too bad. Same thing, I'm not going to get, oh, this one looks actually good. Arm roll. I'm not going to spin it. Bit of a blow. Put it there. That one, I don't know if you can tell of which one looks the best just from that angle. That's arm roll. Have a go at that. That looks cleaner. Right, last one, fuel. Wait, there is a dust cover in the arm roll. You didn't tell me that. How am I going to get here? There we go. Okay, the fuel. Be very careful with that. This looks pretty clean as well. There's some... Didn't change colour as much, I didn't think, the fuel, as I thought it was going. So it didn't change colour of the bearing. Wow. I'm going to give them a bit more time to dry, but you can nearly see it. You can nearly see already. Beer, Red Bull, what was next? Hand sanitizer, Canadian Club, and the last two, that's fuel, and that one is arm roll. That one's arm roll and that one's fuel. They're looking the best. I'll let them dry for a bit. And we'll come back and see how they look. Just quickly have a look at what happened with the hand sanitizer. Look at that. What is that? Someone tell me. Is it rust? Is it just dirt? Why did the rest not do that? Pretty cool though. Right, so they've all had a bit of a dry now. Let's have a look at the colours of them again. Also have a look at the dust covers. That's arm roll dust cover. Change the colour of it. But the cleanest bearings are definitely arm roll there and the fuel bearing there. That one is very dirty. Anyway, I'm going to give them a spin and see how they go. Let's have a look at the beer first. Let's see if it spins. Yeah, not very well. Oh, it's loosening up a bit. Nah, definitely won't be using beer to clean my bearings. Red Bull, see, this even changed the colour of it. This one felt like it was almost fully seized. Ooh. That's actually... It's not spinning back too bad. Let me try the beer again. No, that's a shocker. It's not too bad. It feels rough. It doesn't look like it cleaned anything. Hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer was the one where it looked rusty. Now I could only assume this one's going to be almost stuck. I mean, it's spinning, but there's still a lot of hand sanitizer in there. It's not really coming out. Oh, it is a bit. I don't know if it was rust or dirt. If it was dirt, it's obviously cleaned it. If it was rust, and it hasn't helped. That'd be interesting to see what happens if you actually clean this one out properly. Canadian Club. Look at the outside of it. This looks rusty. Ooh. Not too bad. Doesn't look the healthiest though. These are the last two I'm really interested in now. Armor All, only because look how clean it got it, and the fuel, because I think some people use fuel anyway to clean their bearings. Let's check this one out. No. No way. No way. That's worked. I mean, I don't think it's the best thing for it. I don't know how it's affected the integrity, but I'd oil that up and use it, like now. That's a good bearing. Armor All. Armor All. Who would have thought? Fuel, the last one. Here goes the fuel. Yeah. Yep. Now I don't know the science behind why fuel is good or bad to clean stuff. It looks very clean though. Even though the fuel didn't change colour, that bearing like looks schmick inside. I think a couple of drops of oil, that'd be good to go. Look at that. I'm thinking about trying a few other things. I thought about maybe trying coffee. Maybe we'll try that next. That's about it. That's me leaving bearings in containers in liquids. Might do another one when I get another set of old bearings which are worn in. These were just the old reds that I had. I'm not going to use them again. But maybe the fuel one I'll put in my bag just as a spare and keep it. Maybe the Armor All as well, I'm not sure. Anyway, cheers. Just realised my lens was dirty. Hopefully it wasn't through the whole thing. Anyway, I'm going to keep these, see how they go. I'm going to forget which one's which out of these, but it won't matter. These ones I'll know. The lighter coloured one is the fuel, the other one's the Armor All. I'm going to keep these ones as well. I'm going to oil these up and keep them spares. These ones I'm going to keep just to see what happens over, I don't know, I'll put them in the bag and see what they look like in a month or so.